Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna run down the paint shop. I'm gonna show you a build we're working on for Eric Bauer. Then we're gonna come back in here. We're gonna show you some stuff going on in there.
In that shop.
And then we're gonna go in here.
And then, yeah, check out everything going on inside the chrome shop, which is, luckily there's not a lot going on in there anymore just because it's finally finished. We got it finished just in the nick of time for the semi-casual truck show.
Yeah.
And,
never really gone in and told anybody about it or what's going on, or the fact that you can come here now and we can throw on a lot of different parts and things for your truck.
Exactly. So our new location is in Crossville, Tennessee. If you're going on Interstate 40 in Tennessee, it's exit 311, and we are literally on the eastbound service road. So if you're going down the interstate, it literally would take like 20 minutes to stop, check out the chrome shop, see everything there is to see, and then you know, if there's some parts or pieces in here that you like one or two of them, and you want to get them thrown on pretty quick, we can actually work you guys in. See, look, there's a truck coming.
Look, we got somebody coming right now. Sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe we got a customer.
Maybe.
All right, follow on, guys. It's gonna be fun. All right, so up here at the paint shop, and they just got this one finished. This truck's for Eric Bauer. We're gonna be we're doing a whole lot to the truck. As you can see, we've already added grill bars and some headlights on the truck, but they just finished the stripe job, pulled it out of the booth this morning. We're going with this build on this truck. We're going for a very classic kind of old school look on this truck, and Eric already has his stripe design, you know, for his whole fleet, which is what you see here. And the cream color on the truck with the orange frame, pretty cool looking deal. And then we went with this brown and then the orange to match the frame. But I mean, this is literally fresh out of the booth, and it looks freaking awesome. So this is just called a light brown. I don't remember. I found the paint code in Smart Spec. We did a spray out and it was like kind of the right color. And then this is the orange that was on the frame. But at first, I did not know what to really think about trying to do these two colors, like orange on top or orange on the bottom and brown on the top. But you know, looking at it, I actually really like it. I was pretty apprehensive about it. Me and Eric talked on the phone about the colors a lot. And even when he was at the truck show, we were kind of talking about it. And I was like, I'm not sure how that'll play out, but you know, I'm digging it. It looks awesome. So this truck, obviously we're doing a 12 gauge visor on it and a bunch of other stuff. And there'll be some videos coming out on this once we get it back to Crossville at our shop and start doing some more work to it. But as you can see right now, they're now prepping to get the frame painted. So we're gonna be doing a base clear on the chassis, just the back half of the chassis here. And we're gonna be putting Hogue built fenders on this truck and some other stuff. So should be pretty cool. I'm gonna tell you, every single time these guys start painting, our stripe jobs coming out of here just keep getting better and better. Mark and Eli and Chris, I don't know, they're super talented at what they're doing. And when this thing's finished, it'll be neat to show you guys a finished product, because I think this is gonna be a really sharp truck. All right, so we just finished this one up, pulled it out of the shop, and the customer's picking it up today. So figure walk around this and show you guys what we've done on this 567 here. So when the truck came in, I mean, we didn't really change a lot, more or less. We did, we'll zoom in here. We did the clear cab lights on top of the roof there. And then did the truck's clear ambers on the fender. We swapped out the headlights to the Firewire headlights. And then we did 12 gauge cabin sleeper panels on this thing. These are pretty neat. So one thing that when we were putting these on that I did not like is the cab panel goes from the exhaust and then it stops, you'll see right here. And it just looked weird that the lights didn't go all the way through. So we went ahead and drilled and put lights in the lower part of the hood panel thing. I don't know what you want to call that, the technical term for it. But anyhow, we put the lights right there, and then they run down the sleeper. We painted the fuel tanks and the def tank and the air tanks. Did the 12 gauge wide tank straps on it. The lifetime chrome oil or def cap, and then just painted, left the ends polished on the tanks. One of the cool things too with these cabin sleeper panels is it's got lights underneath as well. We added a headache rack. It's a sturdy light headache rack. And then up top, it's got the Firewire cube lights up there for work lights. And that's it in a nutshell. Pretty neat color combo. We haven't had I don't think we've had a truck in this shop these colors ever. So good looking little unit, and it's heading to Kentucky, or Ohio. It's going to Ohio. But really nice truck.
Hi, Brian.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going. So we got some trucks in here.
Yeah. So this one actually belongs to Stall Farms. These guys, so like if you're looking at a map of the United States and you're like, how possible far could I get from Crossville, Tennessee on a map? That's where these guys are from.
So you're saying is they're not close by?
They're nowhere near us. They're literally as far away as they could be whilst still being in the United States. They're up in northern Washington. They're real close to the Canadian border, and these guys called up and they bought this truck from us, and they bought it from Todd Ewing. And Todd called me one day and said, "Hey, the guys at Stall Farms would like to get some accessories done." And I didn't put two and two together because I actually met both of these guys at the 589 event, the reveal event.
Right.
And we were talking to them there, and then Todd told me to call them because they wanted some accessories. So I called these guys on the phone. They were like, "Oh yeah, we met at the 589 reveal event." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I had to put two and two together. But these guys are getting quite a bit done. All the basics. Shift rear fenders. We're doing a Merit deck plate, and what's really cool is they saw the guys that were out of Georgia. Like, you know how you guys took the deck plate all the way to the rear of it and you kind of bent it.
Went it down.
Like you dovetailed it into the rear cross member. They said they wanted to do the exact same thing. They're getting the toolbox in the Merit deck plate.
Yep.
As you can see, the 3-inch panels that are kind of going to old school, and then this piece is going to be painted to match the cab.
Yep. So we're putting shift fenders on the Stall Farms truck, which is no big deal.
Yeah, we're bolting a bunch of shift to this truck.
And it's just, golly. But Todd neglected to tell us that this is a 54-inch spread.
And
it's tall rubber.
Yeah.
And so these shift fenders, 54-inch spread tall rubber, makes it all kinds of difficult. You'll see here, our gaps are not even going to work. So we're actually, tomorrow we're going to be making brackets. We're just going to have to build everything to make them go on, which is fine.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
We'll adapt and overcome. And you know what's even funner? Is we have a deadline. I don't know how much
and
you
you
love
did
those.
that.
No, I did not do that. We were actually supposed to have this truck. There was some more things that got added to it, and there was some things that kind of like snuck up on the spec sheet. I'm going to blame this one on Todd.
Yeah.
We were.
So this happens. Let's just go ahead, like, if people want to see it. You'll notice the bolts there, and we've welded up a little hole in the frame, and the tank's in a nice, pretty spot because that's not where it came. This thing was like 10 foot back this way. I had me and Jesse had nothing to do with the specs on this truck at all, and it came in, and we're making it work.
And there used to be this really cool aerodynamic panel that connected this cab to this cab, or this sleeper, and helps the air go across. And of course, that's where we need to bolt our exhaust. So we had to get rid of that too.
It also makes it fun because now we got to paint this whole cab corner because you got this bracket that used to be right here, and so we gotta paint that.
So, not my fault, entirely Todd's fault. But still, these guys, regardless, you know, if it was somebody on this side of the table.
Yeah.
Regardless, these guys got to get to work, but they were gracious enough to give us an extra month to make it work. So we went from having it done by the truck show to having it done to the first weekend of September.
Yeah.
So we got a little extra time, and now we're working on it.
Yeah. So we're pretty much, once we get these fenders on, it's going to the paint shop. We'll get our paint work done, come back, and we'll hang all the rest of the parts on it.
Yep.
We'll get it done in time, no big deal.
Yep.
But that's that one. So you'll be seeing videos on this as we're kind of moving along. And then over here, we got Clint Johnson's truck. We just started on this dude. And we're gonna do another video on that as well. They just finished putting the cab lights on it. We're lowering the def tank over here right now. We're putting like 6-inch cabin sleeper panels on it. Bumper, getting the whole truck polished, doing a whole bunch of interior work to it. They got the half fenders put on this morning too, so it's kind of moving right along. But we should go look in there.
In there, yeah.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. A bunch of cool little trinkets and toys. And we feel like if anybody's driving on Interstate 40 and they're close to Crossville, Tennessee, they should stop in exit 311 and check out our cool chrome shop. Now, I saw some really funny comments on YouTube. Everybody's saying congratulations on the smallest chrome shop in the
We're
world.
the world's smallest chrome shop.
Hey.
The world's biggest little chrome shop.
Thanks, guys. That actually, you know what? I'm going to take that because we probably have the largest warehouse backing up any chrome shop.
I mean, not any other. There's bigger ones than us for sure. But like, the showroom's small, but the inventory's big.
The inventory is huge. We've got a lot in stock. This is literally just kind of like showing what, you know, this is like a peek into our warehouse is really all this is supposed to represent.
Yeah.
But it was some funny comments.
It was
whenever
good.
we were introducing it on the channel one day.
So I'll go ahead and show you in here. We've got like this 12 gauge straight bar back here. We got 12 gauge visors up on the wall and a 12 gauge bumper. And there's also a Lincoln chrome bumper down there at the end. A guy can come off right off the interstate out here. You can come in, if it's like putting a bumper or something like that on, we can do that same day. Probably within the hour of you getting here. Bumpers are pretty simple. Visors are pretty easy to get done and knock out in a day. A lot of times we can put 2 guys on it and get it knocked out for you if you come in. And we've got, you know, breather bars. We got some rookie sticks down there. We got lights. We got so many lights.
Oh yeah, we don't even have our displays on. We got lights everywhere. We got these, we got these. Wait a minute. There we go. Get them all.
Stop playing with buttons.
Man, there's buttons everywhere.
Everybody comes in and plays with the buttons.
That's what we do. But yeah, we've got Peterbilt clocks, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you need lights, if you need some chrome parts, we have some SH tube stuff in here too. Pretty cool grill screens for like a 567.
You know, one of the coolest features we got is this mailbox topper that SH Tube sent over to us.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like it literally will bolt on to any mailbox out there, and we sold a bunch of them at the truck.
We did. We got it one mounted right up here.
Yeah. So
You know what's funny is we haven't put one on our mailbox yet. We need to put one out by the road.
that's pretty true. We hadn't done that yet.
Yeah. So yeah, train horns. You want a train horn thrown on a truck? Come in, we can get it knocked out. Seat bases. If you want the lowering brackets for the, you know, scoot your seat back from my old Customs, we got that. We got a ton of stuff. So you know, we just had to order a bunch because, like, you know, before the truck show, there wasn't an empty spot in here.
Yeah, no, there was quite a bit more in here before the truck show. Even after the truck show, we ran back to the warehouse and like kind of packed some more things in here.
Yeah.
We sold quite a bit during the truck show, so pretty successful all in all.
But and we got hoe built, we got PDI stuff.
Yep. And then there's another video out there that we're doing on all this Peterbilt genuine accessories. So
Yeah, we got to do that in the next couple of days.
yeah, so Peterbilt has unveiled all these really cool parts that are all very simple bolt-on accessories, and this is just the interior pieces. There's exterior pieces on the way where, you know, they've basically rolled out this full book, this whole line of Peterbilt branded genuine accessories that go on, you know, a 389.
Yep. So we're gonna be doing a video in a couple of days and taking a bunch of this stuff and putting it in our black and blue truck.
Yeah.
So we got that. But I mean, oh yeah, hey JJ, if someone wants to talk to you, they just call the number, right?
Exactly.
What is the number, Tommy?
You know,
JJ's like, hang on a minute. There it is. Look. And if you come in, we even have semi-casual chrome shop
keychains.
keychains
These
and
are
the
free, by
phone
the
numbers.
way.
Yes, and we have several of them.
Yeah.
The phone number's right there.
Yeah, phone number is 844-569-7896.
And you know, most days you call up here, you get to talk to this handsome young man. But yeah, if you got to order stuff, if you want stuff shipped, JJ's your guy.
She's taking care of it.
And like, you know, sell you stuff.
Exactly. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys like what you see and everything we got going on. Make sure to comment down below on, you know, basically what your thoughts are on the world's biggest little chrome shop, and you know, what you think about the builds we got going on, any ideas you guys have for future videos. This is just kind of an all-around video, so just, you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump around, show you guys what was going on at the paint shop, because Eric Bauer's truck's going to be back over here next week, a little late next week. We still got to paint the chassis yet, but like that build's going to be super cool, and we've got 2 other ones that are started in here right now. And
yeah, and this is also a great, you know, video to, you know, if you just really want to tell Brian exactly how you feel about him, put it in the comments down below.
I'm going to delete them.
Outside of that, you guys know what to do. You got to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
At Semi Casual Show.
And then I guess we'll just see you next time, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Later.